I've seen him. It's not my doggy. So no, I don't really know him that well.
No, kitty.
It's okay, he's not hurting anything. You spreading the leaves out for Daddy? So we can have a better garden here? Because you know what'll happen with all these leaves?
Yes.
What's going to happen to them?
We can make a garden with them.
Well, we have a garden here, but why are we putting them here?
I don't know.
We're putting them here because, one, it'll stop weeds over the winter, and we'll put the fabric down, like that black stuff, right? And the other reason is, okay, don't rake them from there. Rake them from anywhere else but alongside here, okay? We're putting them here because they'll decay into the ground and make the ground even better. It'll have more food in the ground for the plants to eat. Because plants eat too. They just get their food from the ground. Okay, Daddy is going to get everything buttoned back up and we're going to start up again, okay? Alright, so we got the hose cleaned out and the deck boot adapter cleaned out.
What did you clean it out with?
My hands. I used the screwdriver, this screwdriver right here, to take the clamp off. And then I pulled the tube off. And I reached my hand in there and scooped out all the leaves that were stuck. You can do that as long as the motor's not running. If the tractor's running and you stick your hand in there, what happens?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. It's got blades in there. What happens if you stick your hand in there while it's running?
It cuts it off.
Cut your hand off, you bet. And then what happens? And then you got to walk around going, I'm Mr. Stumpy. I've got no hands. No hands. And I want to keep my hands. You want to know why I want to keep my hands?
Yes.
Why? Why do I want to keep my hands?
So you can give people hugs.
That's right. And tickles. And tickles too. You bet. Okay. Now, buddy.
Yes.
While Daddy is cutting the leaves up, if you want to play, you can, or you can help Daddy by raking the leaves out. What do you want to do?
When I'm done raking the leaves, I'm going to play.
Okay. All right, buddy. Daddy's going to get back to work, okay? I know. There's lots of leaves to do. Daddy will have to do this more than once. Probably more than twice.
And probably more than 3 times.
Probably more than 3 times. I might have to do it more than 3 times. Okay, I'm going to start the motor. Are you good? All right, bud. Huh?
I said I'm almost done raking.
Okay, good. Thank you, big boy. She's being a little stubborn. I said the motor's being a little stubborn. I'll get it going in a second, though, here. Let me turn my camera off. All right, so yesterday we got this all laid out. We got this additional fabric put in. We sliced it around these posts. Also yesterday and today we've been cleaning leaves with our mulch maker, and they've been all ground up. We're putting them here, and then we're just kind of grading them off. It's pretty deep. It's 6-8 inches. And so what we're doing is we're just gonna lay this ground fabric. This is the ground fabric that came off of this area. So we're just gonna go ahead and lay it down right back on this area here. And this is a giant spinach, and I just go through and take the bigger leaves off. And I'll take a look at how I cut this. I don't mechanically cut this. We cut this all by hand. And if there was a way to mechanically cut it and get that kind of a cut, then I would probably do that. If you know of a way to mechanically cut it and get a beautiful cut like that, then leave it in the comments below. So this is actually baby giant spinach. This spinach leaf, if you let it go to its giant stage, it can get as huge as your hand. And they saute up beautifully that way. But for raw, this is baby giant spinach. So that's what we're doing today, and harvesting spinach takes a while because I do hand cut it all. And then after the spinach, we'll move on down to mustard, and then we'll move on down to kohlrabi leaves, and then we'll move on down to some pak choi heads, and then we'll move on to some collard heads down there. And then parsnips down there, which are nowhere near. Parsnips a 4-month crop to get a good, solid, delicious, crispy, crunchy parsnip. So those are nowhere near ready. We got a lot of stuff in the greenhouse over here. We have another spinach bed right there. And then over there we have a wasabi bed. And that is a type of mustard green. And my kids were in here yesterday. And they were, can we eat? Can we eat? Yeah, sure. Eat. and they were going, Daddy, these mustard greens are hot, but they're so good. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. This is Matt with Low Cash Homestead. Thank you very much. Have a good day. All right, so another thing that we're harvesting is we harvested our spinach, our mustard, several heads of pak choi, and now we're harvesting these southern giant collards. Now, these are baby giant collards. I do a lot in baby greens. So basically, when I harvest these, I just clip from the bottom, and I make sure to leave at least 30% of the plant. And then when I come back, there's more leaves. This is Matt with Low Cash Homestead, and we're harvesting baby giant collards. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Hey everybody, Matt with Low Cash Homestead. So yesterday, I rolled the mulch maker. I got it caught on a tree, decided I'd just take off and get it unstuck, and I rolled it. Had to have my sons come out here and help me stand it back up. When I rolled it, I broke the hose. So, we're going to fix the hose today. So basically, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to put this in here. This is just a flexible, 6-inch flexible duct connector. Okay, and then we have these 6 to 10-inch clamps, and these are about $2 a piece, and that was about $4 or $5. So we're going to cut this off here where the wire reinforcing is. We're going to put this flexible duct connector in there, and then we're going to put these 2 warm drive band clamps on there, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough. Matt with Low Cash Homestead. Thank you very much. Have a good day.